Thanks very much. Right now, 16, 22, 0, 16, number 28, right. Clear takeoff the line. Clear takeoff the right about that, right now, 116. Right, 32, November, from November 2, line up my 28, right, and wait.
So, we're on a different camera, different setup. Just let me know everything's okay. So Stephen, it's scheduled for 3:30, but it looks like around 4 it has a slot, so we'll see. Now remember, I'm on the roof of the van, so wind is a thing. We're not picking up too much wind noise or anything. I can drop it if I have to. Don't fall off. We'll try. That would be counterproductive. So, EIXLR to Indianapolis. So we are that little bit higher. We're going to pick up more wind, more shake, but it means the fence isn't in our way. I could have streamed from the ground, but then we'll only see it after rotation, and ain't nobody got time for that. Should we be that way inclined, I have the bigger microphone as well, although I imagine the wind would be quite bad with that. let me know. Are we getting sound breakups, or is that just my headset?
Gemstone 66 Bravo November from November 2, line up from 28 right wait.
Tom, welcome back. Sun Express back to Istanbul. Just the wind on the mic. Okay. Emirates.
Bravo November, surface wind 220 degrees 107 knots, 28, cleared takeoff away.
May says, my headset, good here. Thanks, mate.
Ryanair 620 Hotel, there will be Emirates traffic to pass in front of you, full length departure tight on the slot. Copy 620. Emirates 1 X-ray continues straight ahead to November 1. Wait. November 1, line up away at 28 right, we're fully ready, Emirates 1 X-ray.
Who said they wanted stationary props? I got you. Just Paul's wind. Nice. Nice.
Thank you, Ryanair 5 Tango Whiskey for information.
Check that I have it connected properly. Yep. Creaky creak. So scheduled departure is 3:30.
Emirates 1 X-ray.
It's looking closer to 4 currently.
Right, clear takeoff, right. To right, clear takeoff, Emirates 1 X-ray, cheers, yeah. Ryanair 5 Tango.
David, we only spoke about that 757 recently. It's still in Aer Lingus colours, parked out in San Antonio, being converted to a water tanker. EILBR, I think.
Ryanair 620 Hotel, right turn November 1, line up, wait, right, wait. Number 1, line up, wait, right, 28 right, Ryanair 620. Ryanair 5 Tango Whiskey, taxi November 2, home shore from 28 right. November 2, home shore 28 right.
Riley, north side. David, congrats on 4 months. Well, we hope north side, since we're all here. Margaline, welcome back. Ryan, not yet.
Ryanair 620 Hotel, surface wind 230 degrees 19 and after wind 28 right. Clear takeoff avoid. Alright, clear takeoff avoid, Ryanair 620 Hotel. Bye.
Ryanair to Amsterdam. So, wireless microphones, I'm guessing the signal has been affected by the wind. That's why I think I'm getting a cutout sound.
Ryanair 5 Tango Whiskey from November 2, line up with 285 and wait. By November 2, Jump up. 12 taxi November 2, hold short runway 28 right. Taxi November 2, hold short runway.
Dave, 17 months. My little hurried scurry over here was successful.
Ryanair 5 Tango Whiskey, 230 degrees 20 knots, runway 28 clear takeoff.
Larry, yeah, road is lined, busy.
Zone 74 golf from November 2, line up with 28 right and wait.
Keep catching the tripod handle with my hood.
Number 77 Charlie, on the ATR is clearing your left, you can continue straight ahead, November 1.
Ryanair, Fuerteventura.
Depart from an intermediate point. Roger, November 1, line for wait.
John, 21 months.
John, 78 cut off monthly traffic, November 1, shorter from 28 right. On the company ahead.
John made an innocent visit to Dublin with Simon and was forever co-opted. Right, I think I'm going to do a sound change because this is annoying me. We'll lose ATC, but at least we'll have decent plane noise because I'm hearing a cut now. And I don't know whether you are getting that too. Sandy, thank you very much. Mr. Boring, I did. I chauffeured himself and John around for a little bit, collected them from the mound and dropped them for their flight. So, who's asking? Points, this is the smaller camera, just our camcorder. I use the smaller camera up on the roof, just especially when it's windy, so we have less of a profile to be blown around. Mr. Bourne, I'm talking last year. Sorry, not this time. May gets a double tree. The far away A330 we saw landing at the end of the last stream has only been given a gate now, and that has to go back out to the States as well. At least they got a nice break, Adrian, you know? UA 757 taxiing. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to get Big Mike. By the way, look. Primary radar has been for a week.
November 1, hold short over my 28 right. Continue November 1, hold short.
That's annoying me.
Sandy. Right, we're getting rid of that. Stand by.
Sorry, 38 Charlie, behind the departing Shamrock from November, line up from 28 right, wait. Line up, November 1 to the second wait, Rescue 15, proceed November 1, hold short of runway 28 right. November 1, hold short, 28 right, then.
Now, tell me if this is better.
I may have to go down and I'll get the ATC in a second. It's down in the car, or the van, so I'll get it in a second. And I'll bring it up here with me after this Qatar departure. Thank you very much. Has gifted 5 memberships. Right, 2 seconds, I'll grab the scanner.
Rescue 15, vacated 28 right. Thank you, Rescue 15, hold short of runway 28 right now, contact ground on
no one's thinking that.
125.885.
Absolutely no. They're all
28 right, contact ground north
dude with the best view.
125.885 for Rescue 15, thank you. United 229er, surface wind is 220 degrees, 20 knots, runway 28 right, clear takeoff, bye-bye.
Silver takeoff 28 right, United 229, you have a good day.
Look at the mayhem over at the other parking area.
Ryder 63 Hotel Fox, taxi straight ahead, November 1, from November 1, line up runway 28 right and wait.
I don't have that problem.
Taxi by November 1, line of void, 28
Smokey.
right, Ryder 63 Hotel Fox shop.
Ryanair 2 Tango Papa, taxi November 2, hold short, runway 28 right.
November 2, hold short of 2 right, Ryanair 2 Tango Papa.
Three-tone odd socks away. Now, this camera isn't as good as the other one at handling the light. It's set to automatic. We'll leave it be for a minute. Thank you, Patrick.
Ryanair 6-3 Hotel Fox, surface wind is 230 degrees, 23 knots, runway 28 right, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff 28 right, Ryanair 6-3 Hotel Fox, up right.
Let's see how it goes.
Ryanair 2 Tango Papa from November 2, line up from 28 right.
November 2, line up from 28 right.
Ryanair 9 Papa Mike, when Ryanair traffic on the left is clear, continue after them, November 1, line up from 28 right and wait, stand by for release, traffic to depart from an intermediate point.
You wait for that traffic then, by November 1, line up from 28 right.
Hold short of runway 28 right.
Short runway 28 right,
Shamrock 6 Papa Echo, follow company ahead, November 1, hold short of runway 28 right.
Follow the company, November 1, hold short 28 right, Shamrock 6 Papa Echo.
Yeah, too dark, or is it okay? Yeah, those traffic lights haven't been used in years.
Right.
They were originally put in for this building site here, which is directly opposite the other side of the pillars, but it's not used anymore.
Understood, cancel the clearance and advise ready.
Too dark. So. Sons of Anarchy, if you go onto a website called liveatc.net, you'll be able to listen to Dublin Live.
Thank you, Ryanair 2 Tango Papa. Again, the wind is 210 degrees, 1 at 9 knots, runway 28 right, clear takeoff. Bye-bye.
I'm not the only one.
Right, Ryanair 2 Tango Papa.
So I brought the brightness up now, let me know if that's improved. Louise, I imagine it's going to be Adrian in chat there, so Orford Peace Aviation, who was live at the weekend. says better. May says better. Okie dokie. A330 next. EIGCF.
Rock Niner, Papa Mike, surface wind is 220 degrees 18 knots, runway 28 right. Clear takeoff to Mike.
Clear takeoff 28 right, Shamrock 9, Papa Mike, Papa Mike.
Shamrock Niner 89er, behind the departing company heavy. November 1 line up, runway 28 right, behind them wait.
Stand up behind
David, that is the ALSA Sport Complex. It's a running track to the right of, on approach 28 left, it's on the right hand side, the ALSA Sport Complex.
Stop bar. Please.
I do apologise, but I am obviously fighting the breeze up here, so. Straight ahead, November 1, hold short of runway 28 right.
Straight ahead, November 1, we'll hold short, 28 right now, 48, X-ray Foxtrot.
EI89 will be next to Minneapolis, one of the XLRs. You don't have to wait, Jamie, you can leave. Riley, it did say it was scheduled for 3:30, correct?
Shamrock 989er, surface wind is 220 degrees 22 knots, runway 28 right. Clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff 28 right, Shamrock 989.
Shamrock 6, Papa Echo, behind the departing company, line up runway 28 right, behind the wait.
Behind departing company, line up runway 28 right, and wait behind Shamrock 6, Papa Echo.
So I think it's already started up because it says 15:48. So it pushed back 3 minutes ago, possibly. Either that or the app hasn't updated yet. XLR to Minneapolis. Thank you very much. Maryline has gifted a membership. EI69 next.
Shamrock 6,
This
Papa Echo,
3:30
surface
heading
wind
to
220
LAX.
degrees 21 knots, runway 28 right. Clear takeoff the line.
Sure, like we give a takeoff, Shamrock 6, Papa Echo, right.
Paul, welcome to the spotters.
Liner 48, X-ray Fox, behind the departing heavy, line up runway 28 right, behind the wait.
And 330, departing line up runway 28 right behind right now, 48, X-ray Foxtrot.
Speedway X-ray ready at Neptune.
Paul, much appreciated, thank you.
Stand by on how much for shortly.
Folks, remember, if you are a member, there is the Discord group there for you now. Your invite to the Discord group is in your perks on YouTube. So under membership, click perks and you'll get your link to the Discord group. There, you could see it even affected the 330.
From allowed taxi, November 2, hold short, runway 28 right.
Taxi November 2, hold top of 28 right, thank you, have a good day.
Ryanair to Liverpool next. Liam, I tend not to decide too long in advance because you never know what's going to happen with the weather and stuff like that. Like ideally today I wouldn't be up here. Like nothing's moving, it's just not comfortable. I wouldn't be up here with this kind of wind normally.
Ryanair 48 X-ray Fox, now 2 minutes behind the heavy, 220 degrees, 20 knots, max 7, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
They're going to it, right. Ryanair 48 X-ray Fox.
Speedbird 8 X-ray behind the Ryanair here, so go on taxi, number 2, hold short of runway 28 right behind.
I'm trying out of the sea with 8 X-ray.
Ryanair 52 Tango Uniform, line up white, runway 28 right.
There with a full length run for Ryanair. You never know, maybe the 747 crew have said, you know what, we like it here, we like it that much in Dublin, we're going to stay.
Ryanair 52 Tango Uniform, surface winds 220 degrees, 19 knots, max 27, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Good time, I'll take off Ryanair 52 Tango Uniform, bye-bye.
David,
Speedbird 8 X-ray, line
thank
up
you very
white,
much.
runway 28 right.
David has given us 5
Ryanair 8 X-ray.
Ryanair 1 November Michael out, taxi November 2, hold short, runway 28 right.
November 2, hold short, 28 right, hello Ryanair 1 November Mike.
Ryanair now, London Luton, and then BA will be joining for Heathrow. Big Fang, welcome back. Nice and gentle then.
8 X-ray, the surface wind is 220 degrees, 18 knots, maximum 27, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off to right, 28 X-ray.
Runner 1 November Mike, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
Line up and wait, runway 28 right now, 1 November Mike.
Luxor 84 Lima, Charlie, hello, taxi, November 2, hold short, runway 28 right.
Living the dream.
Today, we take November 2, holding short 28 right, like 40 meters.
British Airways to Heathrow.
Surface wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots, maximum 27, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
That's really me down there. I'm controlling the camera. Like a
Wait right now, 1 November Mike.
Luxor 84 Lima Charlie, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
Line away, right, 28 right, like 8 Lima Charlie.
Jamrock 9er Charlie, Kilo, caution wingtip, taxi number 1, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
Number 1, line up and wait, runway 28 right, Jamrock 9er Charlie, Kilo.
New slot for 747 1635. Thank you. Direct Blackmo. Blackmo being a waypoint off the Dublin coast, used by pilots.
Kilo, you will be number 2 to the company head. Do you want November 1 or are you happy to wait for November 2?
We'll take November 2, it's flight Sherlock.
76 Kilo, runner, back to November 2, the whole short runway 28 right.
Number 2, hold short, 28 right, Sherlock. 76 Kilo.
Luxor 84 Lima Charlie, surface
Mark,
wind
I imagine it
210
wasn't
degrees, 18 knots,
intentional.
max 26, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
What's your flight? That's 84 Lima Charlie, Boeing.
And Jamrock 4 Romeo Whiskey, good afternoon. In turn, taxi on to November 2, hold short, runway 28 right.
November 2, hold short 28 right, November 4, Romeo Whiskey.
Looks there, 737 next. So 321 Neil.
Jamrock 9er Charlie,
Lined
Kilo,
up
surface wind 220
November
degrees,
1.
22 knots, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 22 right, 28 right, Jamrock 9er Charlie, Kilo.
76 kilo, line up and wait, runway 28 right. Line up and wait, 28 right, Shamrock 76 kilo. Shamrock 76 kilo, surface wind 6
Line.
18 knots.
Thank you for being here. We'll chat to you soon.
Right, clear for takeoff. 13 calls, 28 right. Shamrock 4 Romeo Whiskey, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
Line up and wait, 28 right, Shamrock 4 Romeo Whiskey.
D. Pat Mustard, welcome. Like number 171, thank you very much. $320 off to Tenerife.
Shamrock 4 Romeo Whiskey, the surface wind 230 degrees, 19 knots, max 126, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
28 right, clear for takeoff, Shamrock 4 Romeo Whiskey.
Flyer 16 with Juliet, good afternoon, line up wait, runway 28 right, flight number 2.
KC, welcome
Afternoon,
back.
line up wait, runway 28 right, flight number 2, flyer 16 with Juliet.
Former County Dell, heading to Santiago. There also looks like an Air France Wookiee pushing back.
Flyer 16 with Juliet, surface wind 230 degrees, 21 knots, max 26, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, flyer 16 with Juliet.
Ray, so the 747 came in from Stansted. It's dropping off a member of the family who is attending the Curragh this weekend for horse race. So it's just a big giant taxi. British Airways, London City bound, Embraer. Global Reach Aviation. CRJ 900 on the way. Nice. That's it, Ray. Great to have money, isn't it? Inadvertently. Sorry. That's parking. Gone the wrong way, possibly. Highly likely. Incoming props. What's the minimum fare on a 747? Out when you own it, I suppose. Must get me a chair for up here and do that up here. Last.
Gemstone 16 Mike, hello. Flight November 2, line up wait, runway 28 right.
November 2, line up, 28 right, Gemstone 16 Mike.
Gemstone 42 Alpha low taxi on to November 2, hold short of runway 28 right. November 2, hold short.
I don't know why you're all giving out. Like, you're getting to see a 747 twice, and you've got a ticket to the gun show. Like, I just don't understand.
Gemstone 16 Mike, surface wind is 220 degrees, 17 knots, maximum 25, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, Gemstone 16 Mike.
Gemstone 42 Alpha, line up and wait, runway 28 right. Line up and wait, 28 right, Gemstone 42. Low taxi to November 1, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
Line up and wait, via November 128 right, Shamrock 119.
Battery mode engaged on the ATR. Going for a stealth takeoff. This is off to Isle of Man, and it's Posty, EIGPO. Forgot I had it locked. Sandra, I don't think people realise the 747 was pinging. Thank you. General aviation, no problem. ADSB is quite good when you want to be looking at military stuff.
Runner 22 Romeo Lima, hello. We'll be departing in sequence. Taxi November 2, hold short, runway 28 right.
With you, taxi November 2, hold short to 28 right, to 2 Romeo Lima.
Jets on 42 Alpha, surface wind 220 degrees,
Wendy,
19 knots.
I believe it's turned on, yes?
Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 right, Jets, so 4,000.
Freddie, thank you very much. I've always said it, if there's anything interesting, I want to see it just as much as you, so I'm always going to try be here if I can. Very rarely will they use the crosswind runway. We've seen it used twice this year for storms. Be winding up just for the simple fact of there's quite ominous clouds approaching from the south.
220 degrees, 19 knots.
In wind and rain.
Shamrock 953, good afternoon. Once Ryanair lines up, taxi November 1, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
Okay, once Ryanair is lined up, continue taxi November 1, line up and wait 28 right, Shamrock 953.
321 Neo.
Ryanair 22 Romeo Lima, hello, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
Line up and wait, runway 28 right, Ryanair to 2 Romeo Lima.
Ryanair 2 Delta Quebec, you will be following the heavy traffic out, so to reduce the delay, follow them to November 1 and hold short runway 28 right.
Good day, follow heavy traffic straight at November 1, hold short to 28 right, minus 2 Delta Quebec.
Ryanair to Kerry next.
minor knots, max 26, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Thanks very much, clear takeoff, 28 right, run out 20 minutes, bye now.
Kieran, welcome back. I just seen what Tom rolled, sorry. That way. And that was Washington, Caroline.
We had a bird strike on the runway at about 100 knots.
20 Romeo, Roger. You're happy to continue?
Yeah, A-firm. We know everything looks normal.
We'll get the runway inspected, we'll let you know if we find anything here.
Thanks very much. Appreciate that.
Michael K, welcome.
Shamrock 950, we're just going to get the runway inspected after that bird strike, so it'll be a short delay.
That's understood. Holding position, Shamrock 953.
So the last departing Ryanair stated they hit a bird at 100 knots.
Tower, rescue 14, which is now on 16. Where would you like me to enter?
Rescue 14, by November 4, you can backtrack the runway as far as November 2 and then do a full length inspection. So they said they hit it at around 100 knots, that's going to mean it's just approaching the runway 16 threshold.
Okay, I'm going to enter at November 4 and I'll up towards the 28 way and then I'll backtrack. Thanks, rescue 14.
Michael, it was operating as a taxi, dropping someone going to the pony races. Most welcome, Sandra.
Tower, just found a carcass there, so I'm just going to pick this up if that's okay with you.
Abram, please.
That's where the bird strike occurred anyway.
Tower is down there, 68 Charlie Delta. That's 68 Charlie Delta, Stockman. I just wanted to ask, seeing we're there, there's actually a bit of newspaper blowing on towards the runway now, just to the left of November 2.
Roger, we'll pass on it once they pick this up.
Cheers.
traffic there on November 2. They said it's just on their left-hand side between November 3 and 2. A bit of news there blowing onto the runway. Could you just backtrack to collect that?
Roger, backtracking and I'll look for this bit.
Right, I think Charlie, just to help him out. You still got eyes on that?
Directly opposite now at November 2.
Directly opposite to you on November 2, thanks.
Chilly, will I shine a light or will people think I'm showing off? Tip of the wing, afternoon to you. Dodge this rain.
Tower, Rescue 4 and I have those items and back in the car now.
Rescue 4, thank you very much. Then just to complete it, could you run then as far as November 6, just to make sure the rest of the runway is clear?
Roger, will do. Continue to run and I'll be listening. Thanks, Rescue 4.
Louise, it's heading back to Dubai.
Tower, Rescue 14, vacation now on to Mike. Runway all clear now.
Rescue 14, thank you very much. Break, Shamrock 953, surface wind 230 degrees, 18 knots, max 23, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 28 right, Shamrock 953.
Aer Lingus to Seattle. And we did say that earlier, there's a possibility it could be back alright. They had two of these in Stansted yesterday, one departed as one arrived. A6, MMM and A6
14, thanks again for that. You can contact ground 125, just put 885.
overhead in a few hours. Nice. It is kind of mad to think that they're letting this go to Dubai now, and there could be a possibility of someone wanting a lift in 3 days' time, and they're going to bring another one back. Money.
Ryanair 2 Delta Quebec, surface wind 220 degrees, 18 knots, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, so 28 right, Ryanair 2 Delta Quebec.
Ryanair leads Bradford. Thanks, Brian.
Ryanair 68 Charlie Delta, line of white, runway 28 right. Line of white, 28 right, Ryanair 68 Charlie Delta. Shamrock 496, taxi on to November 2, hold short of runway 28 right. November 2, hold short, 28 right, Shamrock 496.
You never know, this 747 could do a sharp turn and make a tumbleweed out of me. Whee!
Thank you. Taxi November 2, hold short, runway 28 right.
Breathe.
Taxi November 2, hold short, runway 28 right, 293.
Now, General, the place is wedged.
Ryanair 68 Charlie Delta, surface wind 230 degrees, 20 knots, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 28 right.
Yeah, the roof.
Shamrock 496, flight runway 28 right. Flight runway 28 right, Shamrock 496, flight. Shamrock 496, surface wind 230 degrees, 17 knots, max 25, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 28 right, Shamrock 496, flight. Dubai 3, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
The air China was a different deal altogether.
Dubai 3. Ryanair 187, Michael O, taxi November 2, hold short of runway 28 right. Taxi November 2, hold short of runway 28 right, Ryanair 187, Mike.
So folks, I am going to be ending after this. I'm going to go home here since early this morning. Thank you to everyone that's been with me all day. If you haven't, do press the like button on both streams for me. Big shout out to everyone that gifted during the stream. Thank you. Moderators, you've been busy as well. Much appreciated. Ending after this because yeah, exactly, they're going to be picking me up out of a field from the from the exhaust.
Dubai 3, the surface wind 230 degrees, 19 15 knots, max 25, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 28 right, Dubai 3.
Runner 187 Mike, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
Line up and wait, runway 28 right, and wait, Mike.
Get that tattoo on my hand, hold fast. And so it is, folks. Again, a big shout out to everyone that was here today. Much appreciated. Adrian Orford Peace Aviation there in chat will be live hopefully Sunday. Next one from me will probably be Monday.
Liner 187 Mike, wind 230 degrees, 18 knots, max 25, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, and airways Mike.
Denmark 58 Golf, hello, taxi November
Again,
2, line up and wait, runway 28 right.
If you haven't,
Number 2, line up,
smashy likey for me.
Right, Shamrock, 5 o'clock.
You can check out the landing on the earlier stream. And I'm away. I'm working the next 2 days, so I won't be streaming. But like I said, Adrian hopefully here Sunday morning. Keep an eye out for his schedule. Mods, much appreciated today. Thank you very much. And that's it. See you on the next one.